Hello, guys.
Hello.
Welcome back to another episode of Three is a Crowd, where we unpack life, creativity, and everything in between. I'm Fikayo.
And I am Emem, and today we'll be talking about creative licensing. Stay tuned.
It's a big girl. It's a big girl.
It's a big girl.
Maybe work harder so you can afford a new baby. No.
I'm like, oh my god.
Exactly. Are we not their kind of friends? I'm Fikayo. And I'm Emem. You're listening to Three is a Crowd.
It's a crowd, but it's the best crowd to be in. Hello.
Hi.
How are you? How's your week been? Happy New Month. I think it's first time I'm seeing you this
Happy New
month.
Month. It's true. March is so fast. We're already in 7th.
Actually, it's quite fast.
Oh, that's crazy.
It should just go fast because my money for the month has finished.
That's the truth. I always say.
You should
You
just keep going.
continue like this,
Just
like-
keep going. My money for the month has
Like-
finished.
I'm already looking at the 1st of March like this.
Like sharp.
Like
The bills I had to pay this month is crazy. Yes. Such is life. Such is life. Podcasts. Then I keep forgetting that I have like little other things I need to do.
yeah.
Cause like also I say okay cause I'm trying to change my wardrobe. So I'm like okay, I keep like a small amount of money for like clothes every month. Do you get? What else? Spotify. What else? Data and airtime. What else I have to pay for? Transport. So many things actually. I just food obviously because I have to eat during the month when I'm at work. So like after I've kept all those things aside, I don't have anything again.
You know that's actually so real because transport takes up essentially all my money.
Yeah.
Then obviously I have to eat, and then there's podcast, and then I want to because sometimes I just keep a list of things that I want to buy, and I try to buy like at least one each month. So that one will stay. That's crazy.
It's very crazy. It's very annoying.
Like
It's very annoying.
standard of living is not for the living. Like hey.
Yeah. I feel like I wanted to vent my frustration on this road that they are doing on the island.
Yes, what's going on?
It's very like it's a good thing. I'm not going to lie, but gosh, it's so annoying because of the traffic.
Because I saw my cousin also posted on her status like she lives in Aja. She was like this was like 8:30, and she was like she's not even anywhere close.
I said I left where I was at 7, let's say 7:20 ish. I was still at Lekki toll gate by 8:30. Like I hadn't even. It took me 5 hours to get to my house. I got to my house by like 12
Yeah.
12 a.m. I'm just like, what's the actual like? What is the problem? Like, what's the issue? It is very annoying because it's like there's no logical reason why I should be on at one spot for more than an hour.
Yeah.
Like
I also think that when traffic is on the island, it's always so crazy.
it is so bad because everywhere, as long as that Epe road is like Epe Expressway road is blocked, everywhere else is blocked.
Everywhere else is
Even the coastal road that's a diversion. Like even saying that okay, if you like since they're doing this road, you can pass the coastal road. Nowadays, it's not that I feel like that's one of the other good things that they did. But like nowadays, I think I passed coastal road like 2 days ago. It was blocked. I think it was even worse
than passing
the normal road, right? And it's annoying because the way it is, there is no indication like, oh, turn here to enter Jakode, turn here to enter this. So if you do not know your way, you would miss you would literally go all the way to Sangotedo.
Yeah.
You get?
Yeah.
So I'm just like, and then obviously there are not enough turnings to the other side, right? So you now have to either go down maybe go down to that Aja side, then turn back again to one corner road.
Yeah.
Like if you're going to Jakonde, there's no turning into Jakonde. You have to go straight down, or you have to come back, or like enter before you get to Jakonde. it's just very stressful.
Yeah.
Which is why genuinely this morning I was like, how do I leave my house? I was so close. I was so close to texting and like, bros, I don't think I can leave my house today. Because literally yesterday scarred me. Like I was so traumatized. I'm like, why the heck is this happening?
Yeah.
And I was in public transport. So it's not like I was inside a car chilling or with AC on. I was in public transport. I was sweating. I was tired. Like people were just talking. I'm just like, this is what torture feels like. This is what torture feels like. I wasn't having it at all. I just can't. I can't wait to pass. Like they should just finish. Right? They should just finish and just go. Like they should just go down. I think it's actually the section that they're doing that's causing this much traffic. Because I think there's not a lot of like diversions like inside roads to pass. You have to just pass that side. I think that's what's causing the traffic. Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys.
I keep telling people living on the island is overrated. if I have an opportunity to not live on the island, I will take it.
For where we used to?
Bro, anywhere else.
On the mainland.
Definitely on the mainland. Maybe even just Ikoyi. I'll just go to Ikoyi. Go to Ikoyi. Like, I don't want to stay at that Lekki side again. Like, it's crazy. But thankfully, my work is at Ikoyi, so nothing will even take me towards that side. Because once you just cross that toll gate, like the road is free. Once you cross that toll gate, that's where it starts from. That's where it starts from. That's how my boss literally calls where I live trenches. I live on the island though, but she says I live in the trenches. I said, hey God.
Does she live in Ikoyi?
Yeah, she lives in Ikoyi.
Okay, fair.
No, her sound of living is different.
And like, yeah.
She lives in Ikoyi, then on like her family house is in Ikeja. Okay. So you know, soft place. Yeah. Such is life. Well, not doing. How was your week? I don't even remember my week. You guys, I feel like I'm losing my memory because of work. I've all the updates now. You have a new line manager. Well, that's off camera discussion. Okay. Yeah, well, that's off camera discussion. Yeah, like but it's been okay. I feel like every time I come here, like I'm always looking some kind of way about work, but I'm alive. Like I'm okay. I'm okay. My work has just been there. I mean, my week has just been there. Anything happened? I don't think anything has actually really happened this past few weeks. When did we see last? It's been a while now. No. February 21st. Oh. Yeah, that's when we saw last. It's been a while actually. That's like 2 weeks. Yeah, that's 2 weeks. Sorry. Oh God. Anyways, guys, we'd love to know your feedback on the last episode we dropped. That's the guest episode. No, that was not the last episode that we dropped. Fikayo. Last episode we dropped was about how creatives are what now? I forgot myself. But shout out the guest episode. Give us a feedback on the guest episode. Yeah, we want to know what you guys thought. And then also before we actually move into the episode of today, I just like to say that we have introduced something new to our podcast. So our episodes where we kind of do like conundrums, like I really do not want to say dilemmas because it's for like it's for like I said what I said, but like basically you come on and then just tell us what's been happening to you, like your struggles and stuff like that. Yeah. And just kind of give our take on it. Yeah. So it's not just like it's more interactive. Yeah, it's more conversational. Yeah. Right. So let's get into the episode of today. And our popular opinion for today is execution matters more than originality. What do we think about that?
Education matters.
Do you think education matters more than originality? Like, let's say that I created something,
Yeah.
and then I push it out there. Someone kind of does it better. Does it now no? Does it now mean that the other person that did it better is like can take credit for it because the person did it better? Like, do you think the way the person executed it matters more than the actual original content?
Yes, I do.
You think so?
I think so. I think so. Let me tell you why I think so. I feel like execution, it has a lot more impact than success on
Yeah.
a lot more impact on success. So if two of us have the same idea, and then let's say you've been doing it for 3 years and nothing has really come from it, and I do it in 2 months, and you're already seeing like, oh, people are talking about this, people are talking about this. Because to be very honest, two people or three people can have the same idea. Like ideas are not just solely on one person. You can also think of it, but there's going to be a difference in why you succeeded and I didn't.
Okay, I get what you're saying actually.
Yeah.
Because I was coming from the point of view of the fact that if someone does something like, okay, let's say, because you know how content creation is now, and let's say I probably make a skit,
Yeah,
about something, and then you see that skit, I'm like, you now take the skit,
yeah,
but you just maybe just change like very
Yeah.
minimal things.
Yeah.
Like, so would you now say that because yours blew or yours like gained more traction, it is now not my idea again?
I also have, let me say something. I feel like people can tell when somebody is a copycat,
Yeah,
right?
of
Especially
course.
on the internet. Like if you post something and I post something, no matter how people always say, oh, she's copying, like she got this from that
place,
person,
yes,
because they'll recognize the original.
of course.
Like even if your own blows, it wouldn't be your idea, because they can always tie it to somebody else's own, right? For example, let me know what name is. Let me know what name
Is it the journal thing?
Yes, the journal thing. Like it's like she's been doing it for longer. Her prices are cheaper.
Yeah.
But like people know
The
new
bigger,
exactly
the bigger name more.
the bigger name more because of what she
because
does,
of because
and
she's famous.
everything exactly. So it's not like she probably had the original idea, but because of her the other person's status and like her execution and the way like she would just frame it, her own is now more popular. So if people see it, they're not going to think of her first, the original person. They're going to think of the other person. But if it was something that she like her own was already big,
yeah, it'd be so hard for the other person to copy it. Yeah, I get it. So would you not like I can kind of get that, but would you not say that because the other person does not have
the
name,
the status,
the audience, the customers, whatever, would you not say that it doesn't now matter? So I feel like Nigerians take those things so frivolously. Like, oh, because someone you see something that not everybody knows, right? You know like kind of take it or copy it because it's a good thing, but like she just does not have the opportunity to reach a lot of audience. Yeah. Right. You now take it and because me I have a lot of more audience or stuff. You now take it. You now make it to be your own. And funny thing, she might even be getting the journals from the smaller person, but she just put her own name brand on it. So doesn't that like defeat the whole creative process? Yeah, it does. I think it does. Because I feel like people like authenticity. And which is why like if I want to buy something from someone that sells the thing at like a really high price, I like to kind of have like kind of like feel the journey, like this is where we started from, this is where we are, this is like, do you get? So if you're now coming and you're now telling me, oh, this is this, and I kind of know that.
Yeah, do you get like
And like I kind of know that. You really got it from this place, though.
exactly
That defeats the whole creative process.
Yeah, it does.
And it doesn't justify the fact that your price now like times two more than the original one. But like, what can we do?
Yes,
It's life.
that's life. Like there's
It's
really nothing
life.
you can do.
Yeah.
But it happens a lot, and I just feel like your audience is not stupid,
Yeah.
right? Especially people in the audience that you have now and the audience that you want to bring in, they are not dumb. So they know when things are like done. Like you can tell when somebody has this idea in their head and they want to execute it and how they execute it. And
Because there will be
if they're copying
a
somebody
process,
else,
yes,
exactly. Even the way they speak about it, the way they sell it, the way they market it, you will know the difference.
Yeah.
But when somebody is copying somebody else, you also know the difference.
To be so clear.
You also know the difference.
To be so clear.
Exactly. Unless people don't care whether it's they don't care about the amount, they don't care, they just like it and they want it. That's it.
I also feel like most Nigerians do not understand what intellectual property is.
No.
And I don't think creatives in Nigeria know what creative licensing is.
No. Please educate them.
Like, so basically creative licensing is the legal permission to use somebody else's work. Yeah. That's like the simple meaning for it. Like having legal permission. Okay, well, I'm giving you the rights to use my work. Now, there are three main, like, what do I call it? There are three main bodies protecting creative properties, right? So we have copyright, then we have trademark, then we have creative licensing. Okay. Do you get? So for copyright they basically just they protect creatives work, like the videos, the audios, like the podcast, everything. Do you get? They protect that. Trademarks, they protect your name, your slogan, your logo, exactly, the whole identity. Then the licensing is now what gives you people the right to use exactly. So when somebody uses like now for creatives, content creators, let me not say creatives, but I feel like content creators do this the most. But like because obviously to start a trend on TikTok, people have to build, like keep on building, keep on creating content based off of one this thing. Okay, breaking transmission. Let's continue.
Okay.
Oh yes, I think I was saying that. What was I saying?
Trends as a content creator.
As a content creator, obviously it is. We use trends basically. So one person makes content, then for it to trend, people have to continue making content, like making that same content.
Yeah.
But like, well, the difference is obviously someone comes out and maybe uses a sound, and then the caption needs something, right? And they say, or they say POV, a day in my life, da 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 da. As a content creator or a creative, you cannot come out and do that same content and use the same caption. Like obviously it's a trend, right? But you can mix it in your own way. Like you can remix it in your own way. You can come out, you can use another caption, you can use another style of editing, another style of style of videoing. What's this thing? Videoing.
But I understand what you
Do you
mean.
get?
And I feel like it's very common in creators that are kind of like already big.
Yes.
So they have a lot of like maybe niche content. Like they have content that they put creativity in.
Yes.
But then sometimes like because there are some days that they will just put like short TikToks of them dancing and doing, like, and the caption will just be one generic caption. And I've seen a couple of videos and I'm just like, I've seen this caption like 5 times.
Yeah, like I'm sure you can do better.
I've seen this caption like, okay.
Yeah. I don't know if I said when I was talking about copyright and all, did I say the bodies that you did? The bodies, like the bodies in Nigeria
Oh
for
no, you
it.
didn't.
Oh, let me just so you guys can. I'm giving you guys, free information.
Yeah. Creative licensing 101.
Exactly.
Your lecturer.
So
Emin.
for copyright, it is managed by Nigerian Copyright Commission. So you can go there, register your content. I mean, like automatically your content already has copyright, but like going to register it just kind of gives it a like
Yeah.
like it just makes it easier to show proof of ownership.
Exactly.
So that's why people go to register, especially like the important content that that you've labored for.
Exactly.
And you don't want anyone to like steal or take. So you can go there, go to the Nigerian Copyright Commission and register your content. I'll put their name on the screen. For trademarks, it is you can register through Trademarks, Patents and Designs Registry. Also, you can just ask, like if you can ask us in the comment section or anywhere or Instagram, we'll just reply you. Then for creative, is there a body for creative licensing? Let me see. Okay, there's no body for creative licensing. So basically, you go to either of those bodies I just mentioned to register either your videos or your brand name or wherever. So yeah, what we're saying, what we're saying, we're saying bro, what's this? Guy was so forgetful. It's very annoying. um, you know what? Let's just move on.
You.
Let's just move on. So why do we think creative theft is common? Like, why is it a common thing in Nigeria?
Creative theft.
Yes, because everybody's also
Like, don't trademark your work. Like, they'll take it from you. And to be very honest, I think it's very common now because the same day that, like, you just see different brands that are copying other brands, and I'm like, ah. There was one time I was going on Instagram and I saw this page and I was like, she was selling skincare. I thought it was a famous skincare brand that we all know. The name is even basically the same. It's just one letter.
The same color palette.
Exactly.
The same name. It's just one letter that is a difference. The same logo, the same font. The same colors,
everything. I was like, but like, I don't know. There was just something off. I was just like, this can't be them.
The same packaging itself.
I was just like, please, you guys need to do better. Like,
I feel like people are getting lazy.
Yeah. Yes, actually just laziness that'll make you do that.
Yeah, like people are getting lazy. Like I don't know if it's that you cannot be a creative director. I'm talking about businesses. If it's that you yourself, like that you're starting the business, you can't be a creative director. Like you don't have the creativity or creative whatever to be a creative director. Yeah. Won't you find someone that you can partner with to be a creative director? It's kind of
you can actually just give someone your idea and ask them to help you, whether it's to create a logo or to create like a palette, like just different brand identities that you can pick from that resonates with you.
But I also feel like Nigerians do that. Like now with the skincare brand that we saw, Nigerians do that so that because the bigger brand already has a lot of name. Yeah, so maybe somebody is just mistaken. Like someone is searching for the brand, now mistakenly goes exactly on that one. Like do you get because it sounds similar and it looks similar, similar, and it looks similar. So they can just mistakenly just out of ignorance or maybe just buy from there instead. Nigerians like a lot. I've seen that with Walmart and Walmart. So many other things like they just try and see how they can make it something close but not exactly the same thing. So yes, it's laziness that is causing it. Laziness, and they also don't know that these things can there are consequences for this kind of thing.
Thank you, because if they have your time,
because if they sue you,
like if they have
you will spend money. Like for real, if they actually come out and be like, you know what, I'm not taking this. And most people do not know that they can actually sue. Yeah, it's actually just a lack of awareness, because if creatives take this thing seriously and they're like, you know what, I have worked so hard for my content, I've worked so hard for this thing, I cannot allow another person to be like taking credit for it, and they come out and they actually sue you, right? My dear, you will spend money. Everywhere go first draw.
Like you will not be funny at
it won't be funny at all. So which is why I feel like we're also doing these videos, just kind of like create awareness about this whole licensing stuff. And yeah, most creatives do not know that it's a thing, but like ignorance of the law doesn't protect you in court. Because if someone comes out and actually say, you know what, I'm going to sue you, because you cannot say, oh, I did not know, I did not, like that doesn't work. That doesn't work in court. You are going to pay the fine. You're going to face the consequences, right? And even for people that are creating content that you put in your time and resources into this, you should actually properly register it, so that you know that, okay, in the future, if someone takes your content, you don't have to talk too much. Just show them, I've registered it. Since speaking to my lawyer, just direct them to, like, you don't have to talk too much, and then you settle it, whether you want them to pay you the money or pay you the amount, whatever. You should just settle it. Yeah. So let's talk about the difference between copying and being inspired by something. Let me think now. I feel like the difference is very clear, Sha. The difference is very clear. I'm trying to think of brand examples of inspiration. So, like a brand that has done it? Yeah. I feel like even if we're even talking, even if we're just talking maybe social media and content creating, before we even just go to the brand section. Copying is as per like content. Copying content. Yeah. Like, I wanted to say somebody's name. I feel like I know who you want to say. But let me. Is it big? Yes. I know. Like, leave this girl alone. I can never leave her alone. Oh my god. Leave her alone. I can never leave her alone. But like, yeah, I feel like now she's actually trying. She's actually trying to do like original content, like the one that she did abroad. It was actually nice. It was actually a nice content. I actually watched it to the end. I was shocked. I was shocked that I watched it to the end. But yes, the difference between copying is somebody has been doing something and you can see that it's working for them. Yeah. You yourself, you don't want to now carry yourself and do the exact same thing he's doing. I have an example of somebody who copied. You know Aquaman now, with his accent and everything. Yes. I saw a video of a guy doing the same thing. Aqua boy. Thank you. You see, there's a famous influencer, his name is Aquaman. You change your name to Aqua Boy, doing the same accent. Still talking about pounded yam, the same thing he does. I was just like, I saw it, just like, and I was like, okay, that's nice, you can do the accent, but like, there's somebody who is already known for this, like, so what are you adding? Aquaman can sue him. Do you get? But I feel like there's some people that are just nice. Because if it was me, I would have sued you. But I feel like there's some people that are nice. They're just like, the sky is big enough for everybody. They just don't acknowledge it. There's some people that maybe they just don't feel like they're not there yet to be suing somebody. It's possible that he feels like am I gone that far? Do you get? Am I really? Because but it's actually funny, oh. He's like he has prospects. Like, very funny. He has prospects. But I don't think he can reach Aquaman's level. If he had maybe collaborated with Aquaman, you get. There's two like Aquaman guys, like they'll do content based on that. Like it would have been like, oh, okay, like, and then he now branched out to do his own content. Would have been like, oh, okay, like. But what content can he even? He can do anything. Like his skit is very versatile.
Like all these kids that you see people going to,
because Aquaman's content is based on the fact that he's Akwa Ibom.
Yes.
And like he likes Afang and like
and he's broke. like yes. But he can also do his own content. Like he can let me give an example now. Summer is one of the most versatile skit makers I've ever met in my life. He has like 5 different storylines, and every day is something new.
Yeah.
He can literally just do, even if he takes inspiration from one of those storylines, he can do something else. Like maybe he will do as if he's in the village doing something like there's so many different storylines he can actually do with that accent. It's just too close.
It's to sit down and think of how you can be different
instead of using somebody else's idea.
Right. So I asked some people that I knew to kind of just like before. I think we've talked about how creatives can protect themselves, right? By creative licenses, trademarking themselves. We talked about that. So I asked some friends of mine, not friends, but people that I know. Some of them are my friends. But yeah, I asked people that I knew. So that just kind of, because I told you I wanted to start something new, like the conundrum stuff. And I was like, okay, like, can you just tell me some things that you've been struggling with? And I picked like a few of them.
Okay.
I picked just 3.
Okay.
I actually just picked just 3. So I think the first one, the person said I shot a video for a brand and they paid me. Months later, I saw my footage used in another campaign without asking me.
In another campaign,
like let's say, they came to him to say, to shoot like maybe like a video for them, right? And then they saw that like his editing, like they saw that whole video used, like they didn't tell him that this was going to be used, this was going to be commercialized or whatever.
Okay.
Right, you get. So you now saw that same thing used in a campaign, like an advert.
Yeah.
So and then he approached them and was like, they said. So they now told him that they said since they paid for the shoot, the footage belongs to them. What do you think about that? Do you think they are correct?
The thing is that the footage, right, is like a campaign. So when they advertise it, like when they commercialize it, they're going to get profit from that, right? Okay, I see it now. Like assuming like it was just something that like for awareness or something. Like
I think it's very tricky. Yeah. Why do I say? Because it's like I'm going to meet you to shoot a video for me. What I'm using the video for doesn't concern you.
Yeah.
Do you get? But then it's also a situation of like, do you credit
him exactly?
Do you get, like,
exactly?
If you're using an advert, well, does it still matter? Because you already paid for it.
Yeah, I think it's very tricky because I know that there are some businesses where like editors will shoot content for them and do it. You see that video everywhere. Nothing really spoil, nothing really matters. But like when you are shooting content, does it matter?
Exactly. I don't think it matters.
I'm thinking now because I'm like all these adverts on like peak milk and all these things.
But if we're looking legally, does it matter?
I don't know.
I don't think like, if can he say,
unless he specifically said that, if it's going to be commercialized, I want so percent of the profits.
Exactly, which is why it's always good. Like, which is why this contract stuff is always good, because if there was a contract now that says, this video is for self use only, right? No commercial, whatever. Yeah. That's when you cannot come out and say, Oga, like this was not the agreement.
I feel like there are also like meetings about this though. Like if you want someone to edit a video for them, won't you tell them what you want to use the video for and how you want it to look and feel? Because editing a video for social media will be different from editing a video for commercialization, like for adverts and stuff.
So is it saying that the person, like, they had a meeting and the person was like, this is just for like maybe my social media.
So that's what the person told him.
I don't know. These other persons are like, I mean, I'm just assuming. Do you get?
Okay. I feel like, yeah, like if you have a meeting, like you can clarify those type of things, but I don't necessarily think that they are in the wrong.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's wrong. I just feel like in this situation, which is why in this situation, a proper like contract agreement, like if you know that you would want to have like a certain kind of percentage if it's for commercial use, or like maybe not even a percentage, maybe like just credit, kind of just state it like, oh, kind of credit me, da 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 da.
And to be fair, like I feel like you would still be credited, because if people see that, they would ask the person, oh, who runs ads for these people? Like if you see an advert for Airtel now, oh, who runs ads for Airtel? You see one marketing company, oh, who shoots their videos? They will refer you to the person that shoots.
So
their
most people
videos.
don't like disclose.
People like
People like gatekeeping now. Like Nigerians like gatekeeping. Like for real, Nigerians like gatekeeping. So we really don't. It will be a long process. So
yeah. But that's also why you should charge your worth, honestly, because
exactly.
so you don't feel cheated when you see your work. Yeah.
Because imagine if you charge 50K for the video.
Exactly, and you see it everywhere.
They are not making millions of naira.
Like, charge your worth.
Charge your worth, yeah. We're not making millions of naira from the video. That's crazy. Second conundrum. I posted a funny skit idea on TikTok, and another creator with a bigger following recreated the exact same skit, and it went viral, and it did not credit me.
So sorry.
So that's so sad.
So sorry.
But it happens a lot.
Do you get it?
Actually, on TikTok, it happens a lot.
Especially on TikTok. That's where I've seen the same caption like 5 times. Like, and it's the one that is funny that will like, like, it's the one that makes me laugh that will like, honestly.
True.
So like, it's possible that people saw that video and they don't like it now. Like,
you know what you do? You go to their comment section and be like, "Oga, this is not my video."
And so they will delete your comment. like,
true, actually, delete
your comment. What's their own? Honestly.
So what can you actually do?
What can you do? I mean, like, there was a period of time where people were taking this credit thing very seriously.
Yeah, I feel like people are still taking it seriously.
Yeah.
Your one is so actually serious, because sometimes I look at like when I'm reading comment section, I see, oh, but like you didn't credit me. Like people type it under like, oh, credit me, like this is my video and stuff. Or you text the person like this thing, or you come outside and you cancel the person. You come out and say, I'm telling you that cancel culture, I promise, Nigerian cancel culture, it will go far. Because one person sees, once like people see, they'll keep reposting. They'll say, they'll now go to the person's page and now comment, I saw the video. So you're copying. Like, I promise Nigerians will do that. Like, if you go to the person's, or if you text the person like, oh yeah, this is my content, you didn't credit me and stuff, and the person does not answer, you come out and be like, this person da 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 created this content, bring out timestamps. This is when I made the video. This da da da. This is when the person made the video. So the person copied me. Da 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 da. Nigerians will take it far. Trust them. Nigerians will take it far. Like, so jobless. They have your time. I swear, once it comes to canceling somebody, Nigerians are up. Like for real, like that's how I didn't even like. Do you see this meeting? Yeah. I love Simi and Adekunle Gold with my whole heart. I love them so much. So like obviously when I saw the whole thing, I was like, oh damn it. Yeah. Nigerians went as far back as 2013, 2016. I don't think it's even like a Nigerian thing. I think it's a general thing. Everybody in this world now has time. They have time, they have data. Mind you, our literacy rates, they are over 80%. But you see them in your comment section. No. But it's okay. It's crazy. It's crazy. So that's what I actually advise. So bring the chaos. Go outside, tell them, like, go out, make your video, tag the person, like, bring facts, timestamps, like, bring it online. Nigerians will make it go far. I promise you. I promise you. Then the last one. This I had to choose this one because I'm like, which kind of friend is this? My friend and I brainstormed a business idea together. Months later, she launched it without me and said the ideas are free.
Did she tell her she was going to launch it? They just brainstormed it. No further conversation. Then she launched it.
I think this is me assuming, because that was all she said. So it could be a situation of we were talking about, because me, I know that I have had like, because when I wanted to start my brand, I had talked to like a few of my friends about it, like to see if they will be interested in like helping me flesh it out, right? So I think it was a situation of, okay, it's at the beginning stage, and then they were talking about it, like, oh, like they just had this idea, like they were talking about it, like, oh, this is a very good idea, da 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 da. Can we do it this way? We can do that. We can do this. We can do it that way. And then all of a sudden, the conversation ended. Like this was something that like they were going to do together, but like nobody spoke about it again, right? Then one day she just saw
months later.
Months later she just saw this has launched. The same name, the same everything they discussed. Do you get?
That's somehow. That's very somehow. Because that's your friend.
Exactly.
Like you should actually even give her like at least a heads up, because the day that she launched, that means you've been planning it months before.
Yes, you planning it for months before you launched.
So why didn't you just say, oh, that idea we discussed, I'm thinking of we like let's launch it this day. And if she says, oh, I'm not sure I'm ready, blah blah blah, you guys can have your discussion. When will you be ready? Oh, I feel like this day best thing, blah 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 blah.
I feel like even you said, like even you that are the friend that that just kept quiet about it, like she can also be right though. Ideas are free. Like, education is what matters. Like, are you acting on it? You didn't even bring it. Like for you not to bring it up again for months, it's like, oh, you're not serious about it now. But also the friend, like you're a bad person too, because why would you guys talk about something
exactly and you do
and you are like planning, like this is premeditated something.
Exactly.
Like we are planning. You know that me and my friend we talked about doing this together. No heads up, no, oh babe, I'm actually working on this thing.
And she will find out from the Instagram
so post. She'll now find out, she'll now be like, oh babe, can you help me repost this on your story? Can you repost your story, please? You now find out that wait, it's not what we're planning together. That's a very somehow thing to do actually. Yeah. That's a very somehow thing to do.
Just reach out to your friend, like how far now? And if she's not with it, then you're ready to launch. Like if you feel like you can do it on your own, do it. But I feel like there should have been a reason why you went to meet that friend.
Yeah.
For the ideas and the launch.
I'm also of the opinion that businesses need partners. Like you need people that at the beginning stage can, help you, because it's not easy to start a business. So it's not easy to start a business on your own, because capital, content creation, yes, marketing, everything will be on you. And if you say you want to start early, where are you going to get that much capital to start? So yeah, that's it for today's episode, guys. I really hope you gained so much knowledge from today, because I really went to do my research. Me like now. I brought out
institutions in Nigeria.
Exactly, exactly. Like I gave you everything. I broke it down. I hope you enjoyed this. Yeah.
So thank you guys. I see you in the next episode.
And that's it for today's episode of Three is a Crowd. Thanks for hanging out with us.
If you liked it, don't get kids.
Make sure you subscribe, like, and share. Watch us on YouTube.
Or listen to us on Spotify.
And don't forget that Three is a Crowd, but it's the best crowd to be in.